sun-shaped circles back around.
Light them all up.
Opens up a 30-millimeter cannon.
Come on, fire. Fire.
Shot to hell, crawling, trying to find some shelter, maybe hoping for some mercy. That was not to be.
From a distance, you hear the voices on the tape watches the wounded and try to crawl to help.
A van taking kids to school suddenly appears.
But when help arrives,
Come on, let's shoot. They're engaged. 20. Clear. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that right next windshield.
U.S. Bradley vehicle deploys, drives over one of the dead or dying journalists, cutting them in half.
Yeah, just drove over a body.
Soldier peers in the van, recoils, vomits.
even from high above, the harsh reality becomes evident as the troops that arrive find 2 children wounded. You see them carry their small bodies and call for help.
Hey, I need the brass, drop brass. I got more to go. You can take them off the mine. Officer, fall for bringing their kids to battle. That's right.
Chopper keeps filming, but the evidence is buried until 22-year-old Army analyst Chelsea Manning passes it on to Julian Assange.
In this video, I think you see the corruption of pilots and the military by war itself. So you see these young pilots acting like they're playing video games, only the high scores they are getting are with real human lives.
Oh yeah, look at that, right through the windshield.
Enter the world of WikiLeaks, Julian Assange. This is the ballad of his persecution.
Facing 175 years in prison.
The Braveheart deep state's taken down for doing what in this place you and I pray we have done.
Julian Assange would likely not see his lawyers until the day of the hearing.
Julian published the collateral murder video. It's on YouTube now. People have seen it far and wide. If you haven't yet, confirm it with your own eyes. Yes, Julian stood tall against the empire of lies. That's why it's taking him for a ride.
I ask President Obama to do the right thing. The United States must pledge before the world that it will not pursue journalists for shining a light on the secret crimes of the powerful.
Guantanamo, Libya, Palestine, Afghanistan, death squads, overthrowing governments, spying on allies and their own citizens. Obama, Trump, Biden.
Party politics in the United States is something that everyone has to get away from. This creation of 2 polarities by different elites that then suck up all the political energy in the country.
The anti-secrecy group says it's obtained thousands of files.
The CIA is equipped with a variety of hacking tools to crack into phones, cars, computers, even smart
recently
TVs.
began releasing a massive trove of secret CIA documents exposing how the agency has developed tools to hack into and spy on principal phones, computers, and televisions all over the world.
CIA machinations, a snatch operation, maybe a shootout, Kennedy-style assassination. They want Julian's head on a spike in the middle of the square to strike fear in journalists who might dare publish truth anywhere.
Torture is being used against Julian Assange to intimidate the world, to show that if ever you get the idea to disclose our secrets and to expose our dirty laundry to the world, this is what's going to happen to you.
Lapdogs of Britain grab Julian, put him on ice in the black hole Belmarsh Prison, where he sits alone, days on end, awaiting extradition to a show trial in East Virginia's jurisdiction, where brave souls get chucked into oblivion, verdicts determined in advance. Whistleblowers will stand a chance.
I feel like Julian's life might be coming to an end. It's been 10 years, 9 years, no, 10 years of breaking someone down, of trying to destroy his life. And it's a well-known pattern, whistleblowers, people who expose the powerful, destroy them.
It's no exaggeration to say freedom of expression dies with Julian. To see a truth teller so obviously framed can't help but make one feel ashamed to live in a hypocritical, warmongering wasteland, a sadistic, sociopathic system that's declared war on journalism.
This is not about left or right in politics. We can unite on this. Please tell everybody that you know that they have to side with Assange and fight against the extradition. If they tell you, I would rather fight for the environment or against animal cruelty or gender equality, tell them. They're about to take every right away from you. You will not be able to fight for any other cause. We are talking about the fundamentals here. We must fight against the extradition. We must save Julian Assange.
All the war criminals in their suits and ties are free to drink martinis and watch the sunrise. Well, for having courage, risking his life, Julian is slandered and tortured and stuck inside.
We can all have particular brands of politics, but I say it's all bankrupt. And the reason it's all bankrupt, and all current political theories are bankrupt and particularized political thought, is because actually we don't know what the hell is going on. And until we know the basic structures of our institutions, until we know that, how can we possibly make a diagnosis? How can we set the direction to go? Until we know where we are. We don't even have a map of where we are. So our first task is to build up the intellectual heritage that describes where we are. And once we know where we are, then we have a hope of setting course for a different direction. Until then, I think all political theories, to greater and lesser extent, of course, are bankrupt.
Now you and I are the last hope of this great man. His freedom, his very life is in our hands. Let us raise our voices. Let us be the ones who give him back some of the time he's done. And if only to preserve our own humanity, we've got to do our best. We can't let Julian die. We must set him free.